5 unbelievable human-animal bonds. Number 5. The penguin. A 71-year-old retired widow found a Magellanic penguin from Patagonia washed up on a beach near his home in Brazil in March 2011. It was covered in oil and fighting for its life. The man cleaned the bird, fed it and nursed it back to health before trying to release it, but the penguin wouldn't leave his side. The bird does head out to sea for days, sometimes months, but always returns. I never saw a critter get so attached. You can let him go wherever you want, but he'll come right back, De Souza said. The duo spends about 8 months out of the year together, strolling on the beach and swimming. Number 4. The crow. Gabby Munn feeds the crows that visit her home, and in exchange they bring her gifts. She has built up a collection of more than 100 beads, buttons, pieces of metal, plastic and foam trinkets, all left for her by her colored companions. Her strange relationship with the birds began in 2011, when, as a 4-year-old, she would accidentally drop food. Crows began loitering around the house, hoping to pick up the scraps she left behind. When she started going to school, Gabby began feeding them her lunch. The birds then lined up to wait for her to get off the bus at the end of the school day. Gabby keeps all of her gifts from the crows in carefully labeled pots. Number 3. The duck. A lot of kids go to the park to see ducks, but 5-year-old Kylie Brown does things in reverse. She takes her duck, Snowflake, to see the park. The duck swims around the pond and then he returns when called. Snowflake sincerely believes that Kylie is his mother, and the duck is not alone in this delusion. For whatever reason, the duck imprinted on Kylie and just has to be by her side. He goes to the beach with her in the summer and sledding in the winter. He's been to soccer practice, gone on sleepovers, and he even been trick-or-treating. Number 2. The alligator. A potty-trained alligator named Rainbow, who understands sign language and can ride a quad bike, is being removed from his owner, because at 6 feet long, he's now too big to stay at her home. Mary Thorne adopted the Rainbow 11 years ago. However, in March 2016, she was told by Florida Fish and Wildlife that in order to keep the 15-year-old reptile, she has to move to a property with at least 2.5 acres of open space or relinquish him to a sanctuary. Thorne said, "Rainbow watches TV on top of my dogs, and is so gentle kids love him, and babies have their picture taken with him, and believes if he is treated like a normal gator elsewhere, he'll be dead in weeks." Number 1. The python. The python is 16 feet long and weighs over 220 pounds. The snake slithered into the lives of Sambat family when Warren was only 3 months old. They are not at all worried about his attachment to the reptile and believe python brings good luck. However, the python eats a whopping 22 pounds of chicken per week, which has put quite a financial strain on the family. They recently relinquished him to rescue as a result, but Warren still visits his old friend regularly. Thumbs up if you want to have an unusual animal as a friend, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching!